Sorry, technical difficulties. Anyway, I am just let me try to set up my camera properly. Okay, I'm gonna try and find myself on here so that I can look at comments. Okay, there we are. Okay, so now I can see comments. Okay, so this is my June monthly live. This will actually be the last live that I do because I am gonna stop doing a what do you call it? Social media planner. And because I'm gonna stop doing my social media planner, I'm going to record videos of me decorating the planner or my live. Can't even talk. I'm gonna decorate my monthly page and do videos instead of doing lives now. So this will be the last one. I don't mind doing lives; they're fine, but I'd rather just film a video. Although the nice thing about doing a live is you get to see people and you get to talk to them when they leave messages and stuff like that. You can correspond with people. So that's really nice. I really like that. But I things are going to be changing up. And because I have the Peanuts Happy Planner that came with the Be Happy box in for the Christmas season. Because of that, I there's decoration down here, and these colors are going to clash with the colors I'm doing. So I am just whiting out all of the decoration. I am PR. This is the last month I will be PRing for Blissful Jade Designs, and this is my freebie. If you use Steve15, you will get this and you put Steve in the comments, you'll get this freebie. And I'm actually going to use this freebie to decorate my monthly page this month. And I'm realizing that I did not turn on my overhead light. I was going to, and I realized that I forgot to do that. So let me do that really quick. I will be right back. Okay, thanks for the patience. Now, one thing that I have been doing on my monthly live is decorating my monthly page in my catch-all planner and in my social media planner. But I'm finding that I'm not really using the monthly page in my social media planner, so I'm just not even going to bother decorating it because I don't use it. I only use it here in my catch-all planner. So today will be a shorter live because I'm not going to be decorating the whole thing, or I'm not going to decorate 2 spreads. I see there's 2 people watching. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Welcome. You're welcome here. I was looking today about Go Wild. I feel like Go Wild should be happening soon, right? But there's been nothing announced. So I Googled it, and last year Go Wild was in May, and it has not been announced this year. So I wonder if the things that they were planning fell through, or it just kind of fell by the wayside this year or something like that. I wonder if they're even going to have one this year. I was thinking, I've never been to Go Wild. I think it would be really fun to go, but I'm kind of introverted and So I'm thinking about if I do go, I'm thinking about going as a volunteer and helping out because then I get still get to get the experience of it, but just in a different capacity. Okay, and as always, well, before we do the as always part, I am going to use these stickers from the Happy Planner to date. This is an undated planner, so I'm going to use those stickers and date this for June. I already Googled it, and it is the month has 30 days and it started on Monday. I love these pointy needle nose, I would call them needle nose tweezers that I got from Journal Say. I love them. They help me pull up stickers that are sometimes harder to pull up. I love this book. I think the sticker book is a great one. And my brother sent it to me, and it was only partial because he works at a thrift store and it came through. So he got it and sent it to me. And I eventually found out which sticker book it was, and I bought another copy before it went out of stock. So I have another copy that I haven't even used yet, which is nice. It's this one, if you ever get a find it and get a chance to, if you're so inclined to get it. I love how bold these letters are, or no, sorry, numbers are, because when it's actually printed on the page, they are really faint. They're a lot smaller, and I always color the boxes, so then I have a hard time figuring out what day is what because it's so faint. As I'm getting older, my eyesight isn't what it used to be. So I love how bold these letters are. Sorry, I'm moving my thing. What's the weather like over in your area? Here, it has been doing, it feels kind of like the last 2 days, it'll be sunny for a little bit, and then it will start raining, and then it'll clear up and be sunny for a little bit, and then it'll start raining again. I'm in the Pacific Northwest, and, we're known for rain, although the area that I'm in gets less rain than some of the other areas. But it has been interesting, interesting weather the last couple days. So I have my windows open right now because it's sunny, so it's not cold. But when the sun gets, or when the clouds cover the sun, it gets really chilly. Oh, thanks for messaging. It's high 70s there in, where are you? Southern California? Oh, nice. I love Southern California. My middle brother lives or south of LA. Beautiful down there. I live up in Washington State on the peninsula, basically at the top of the peninsula, right where the Puget Sound or the straight. So the water from the Pacific Ocean flows into the Straits of Juan de Fuca and then flows into the Puget Sound. And I'm right at the spot where the Straits of Juan de Fuca turn into the Puget Sound. They call it the gates of the Puget Sound. It's called Port Townsend. It's an old Victorian seaport. They wanted it to be the Seattle of the Puget Sound, but Seattle ended up being Seattle, you know what I'm saying? Like it ended up being the big city ended up being Seattle and not Port Townsend. But originally, that was the intention, was that they wanted it to be down there. Okay, and I always use my pens. I like to color in the boxes or color. I like to draw around, outline the boxes because it just adds more color to your page. Part of the reason why we do this creative planning is because we like the color. So it just adds more color to the page. I'm using the Crayola Super Tip. I've heard people say that they bleed through the Happy Planner paper, but I've never had that happen. The only thing I've ever seen bleed through the Happy Planner paper, I mean, I haven't used a fountain pen or anything like that, but the only thing that I've used that has bled through, and it's more of ghosting than actual bleed through, is I used the Tim Holtz Distress ink, the black one, and I put too much ink on the stamp and pressed too hard. And that's the only thing so far that I've found that did bleed through. My friend made me a stamp of a cat's paw, so I made a leopard or panther or something like that. I think it was a panther. I made a panther spread, and in between the days of the week at the top, I put cat paw. I did a stamp of cat paws. It was fun. I usually pick two, maybe three colors and outline boxes with them because I like them. When I first started outlining the boxes, I used to just outline all of them, but then I couldn't figure out because the dates were so faint, I couldn't figure out which days were in the month and which ones weren't. So I stopped doing that. And now I only do the days that are actually part of the month. The extra boxes, I just leave blank. Yes, I love the teal color too. Teal is the turquoise to teal range of blue, I guess blue greenish colors is my favorite color range. I love it. So it gives it a very pretty summer vibe for sure. You should definitely try that in your planner. I recommend it because I think it looks really fun. Because I'm doing the palm tree kind of vibe for this spread, I am doing blue to go along with the sky and the sea. And then I'm going to do the other boxes will be in a green. So it'll be blue and green together, which is a beautiful color combination, if you ask me. I love the combo. Oh, I did the wrong one, and that's okay. It's supposed to be this one. I was talking and not paying attention. But ain't none of us perfect. Okay, so that is the pretty teal color. And now I'm going to do this green color. One thing I don't like about the Crayola Super Tips is they're not numbered or named or anything like that. And so I took a Sharpie and I just wrote a number on each one. And then I made myself a swatch sheet that I keep in my planner. And so when I'm trying to match colors, I go to my swatch sheet. I use it so often. I'm really glad that I did that because I use it all the time. Blue and green are two of my favorite colors. And they just look so nice together. Just, I don't know. It's like happy colors, you know? Move over. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I get in the zone and then I'm like, what am I doing? But oh well. I'll just color over that, even though that one is going to look a little different. It's okay. It's actually a really pretty green. I feel like I should be more chatty, but I don't know what to say. My youngest brother, he lives in Granbury, Texas, which is about I think it's close to an hour, 45 minutes, something like that, southwest of Fort Worth. And he works for the Google company and he is up here for work. And so he drove up today for a visit. So that was really nice. It was nice to hang out with him for a couple hours and shoot the breeze. I am so not techie. And so he looked at my computer and made sure everything was good. I was thinking I might need a new computer because it's an older computer, but he said, no, he goes, it just depends on how, it doesn't move as fast. And so he said, it depends on your patience level if it's okay if you're okay with it or not. So I think I'll hold on to it for a little longer because it's okay. All right. There is that. I love how that looks. It's so pretty. Okay, and then the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna white out the days of the week because I have some stickers I'm gonna use. Yeah, what is going on? And then I'm also going to white out this notes because I never use, I just decorate. Okay. So that, and then if you've never heard of Perky's Paperie, I recommend her shop. I like her a lot. And Brandy just has really nice stuff. So I got this, and I used to be part of her monthly subscription, and this came in one of the monthly subscriptions, and I really like the script of it. Out of all the small time shops that don't do actual sticker books but do just like sticker sheets, she's my favorite out of all of them. Mm, okay, so there we go. That is kind of set up, and then I'm going to start decorating, and I am using the this is the main thing I'm going to use to decorate. I am a PR rep for Blissful Jade Designs, so Steve 15 will give you 15% off at Blissful Jade Designs, and you can put my name in the notes and get this cool freebie. And so I'm going to use this freebie to decorate. But because there's more space than I have here, I also pulled out Planty Things Tropical Treasures to do some palm trees. And then I also pulled out this Whispering Pages from, I got it from Soto Studios, but I know Journal Say has it. And a lot of those kind of places have it. But it's got a lot of the watercolors that kind of match this. So I thought there's some books and stuff in there. So I thought that between the two of them, I can do that. But before I do that, I just want to check and find out what because I want to put this down here, and so it's going to go over this one. So I just want to see for my plan for the 28th and see if there's anything on the 28th that I need to write there, because I just want to make sure there's enough room. Oh yeah, there's plenty of room. Okay. So I take that back. I want to put it up here because I want to put him down here. So maybe up like that. So let's look at the 21st and make sure there's enough room. Oh yeah, there's plenty of room. Okay. I'm actually, well, should I put it down? Nope, that's going to cover that. Both of those. If I do that, it's going to cover that, the 21. So let me grab my tweezers and let me see if I can pull up the 21. And I'll put this like that, and then I will put the 21 just over the top of that. There we go. And then I want to put this guy right down here. Stack of books, that's going to go off and I don't want to lose that. Maybe I'll put the stack of books down here. I'm going to put this little dolphin right there. Put this cat sleeping up at the top. This looks like a journal to me, or I guess it could be a atlas, but it reminds me of a journal. So I used everything that was on that. I knew there was going to be lots more room. So let's grab from here. I've got some fun. Maybe this one. Put it right up here. Maybe this one. This is really pretty. And then maybe a palm tree in the background. So let me pull this up because I'll layer this journal over the top of it. Like that. Actually, maybe I'll bring it down a little bit just so you see a little more of the palm tree. Like that. There we go. And then let's put one of these beach scenes right down here. I'll put a palm tree down there. Actually, let's use this tiny one. Or can this tiny one go up here? Oh, yeah. Let's do that, and then we'll put another one down here. And then let's see what this other book has that I might pull into this page. Oh, this, or is that all one? That might be one big sticker. But if I can pull this off, that would be really cool. I could always cut around it too. Where is there's the tweezers. That'd be really cool to, oh no, it's not together at all. I'll put a piece of that right there, and then a piece right here. And that looks like it goes with this. So that is cool. I didn't even realize that was even there. See, some of these books have some really fun things in it, you know? Kind of like this one. I'll put this one down here. Trying to find something else, a little something that can go up in the corner up here, and then a little something some stuff over there. It's got some big things in it, so, you know, even though this key has nothing to do with any of the stuff that we're doing, I love these old skeleton keys, so I'm just gonna put it on here because I think it's cool. And I don't know about you guys, but I can say that I love this. I think it's amazing because it is all elements that I really love. Oops, sorry. I had the book down too far. Trying to find something that I could put up in these area. Actually, I do have this script stuff from Blissful Jade Designs. I can rip sections of it and put it there and here. There we go. I like that. I like that. Thank you so much. I love these stickers. I think they're so much fun. They're all elements that I love. And even though like these, well, never mind. As I say, even though these ones don't necessarily go with the color scheme, but they kind of do because like over here and stuff like that. I like the way it looks. So let's put June up here. And then we need to do where is I have, okay, here we go, 2026. I think this blue would be better than this green. So let's do this. Let's do the blue one for 2026. And then I'm just going to write in the plans that I know of for this month. And that'll be that. That'll be my live. Okay, so this day, this is already past. You could go back and watch the video, but it's the Blissful Jade Designs loop group video. Was this day? Oh, not video, sorry. The Blissful Jade Designs loop group went public this day. Oops. Loop group. And then my friend's anniversary was here. And my boss left. He is traveling in Asia, so putting that there. Yesterday, I had my physical. And then at 1 p.m., my friend Scott and I chatted and had a lovely time. Today is my 3 p.m. YouTube live. And my brother came to visit. Tomorrow, I volunteer every year at a camp called Royal Family Kids Camp. and it's for kids in the foster care system and kids with trauma. And tomorrow we have our second training. This will be my third year doing it, and I love it. So tomorrow I have that, and then my brother's birthday. I got this little dollar store um, planner that I write all my plans in, and then when I make my spreads, I just put it down here. So I use this. I decorate and create my monthly spreads just to have a full planner, into that everything's full, because I just like having it that way. Okay, my aunt and uncle's. All right. Oh yeah, my aunt and uncle's anniversary is here. And then we have a camp coming. The place that I live at and work at is we host a lot of church camps, and so and different kinds of retreats and stuff like that. Um, so we have a camp coming. I think it's next Thursday. Okay, so the 12th at 8 a.m. I meet with my therapist. And later that day, I meet with my spiritual advisor, Dan. Try not to do two meetings like that in one day, but I couldn't help it for this one. Oh, the 13th is the New Jersey Planner virtual live meetup. And even though I'm on the West Coast, they let me come, which I like. It's 11 a.m. on the West Coast. I think it's like 2 p.m. on the East Coast. And then that camp leaves on Sunday. Yeah, I agree with you. It's just nice to have it all to be able to look back on and see for, you know, it's just nice to have. It's nice to see it all in one, you know, like one look. So the 16th, I gotta soak my night guard. My boss returns here. 19th, I need to change my bed sheets. And I'm doing a collab with Christy from Kitty Plans. On that day. Oh, and this day too was a collab with my friend Susan Pepper. If you haven't watched that video, please go watch it. Go watch Susan's video really and give her love. She's really fun. I like her a lot. And Susan's surgery date is here. I want to make sure I remember to pray for her. And then what else? 22nd, we need to clean the laundry room. It's a community laundry room, but there's only two of us that use it. And on the 23rd, I help make soup on there's a community soup. There's a church that hosts a community soup for anybody and everybody who wants to come. And I usually help out with that. And I'm actually making soup. I only fill in to make soup when they need somebody to fill in. But that day I'm making soup. The 24th, we have a church camp coming in. The 26th, I need to clean my water pick. Telling you I gotta schedule this stuff, otherwise I'll forget about it. And then this day is a collab with Cynthia from Sinfully Planned. We're doing Summer Travel is the name of that one. That's the theme. So here at my church, they do the men's breakfast, and I usually go help cook. I totally spelled that wrong. Because I'm a terrible speller. Okay, there we go. And then the Whidbey Island men leave. The 28th is my friend Scott's birthday. And then the 30th, one of my friends, Harper, her birthday is this day. And then we have a camp coming. So we have a few things going on that week or that day. Okay, I think that's it. I think I got everything done that I needed to. I really love this page. I think it turned out really nice. I love the colors. I love palm trees, anything palm trees. It's funny. I live in a place that doesn't have palm trees, but palm trees are my favorite tree. I love palm trees. I love decorating with palm trees. It's really fun. So anyway, I think that is it. So thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. You're welcome to at my channel to be part of my community. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. And I will catch you in my next video. Bye. If I can figure out how to end this.